I'm gonna skip the part where I punched trees. Immediately got to getting stone, found an azalea tree, headed down, almost died. It was great. But hey, it's not all bad. By the time I left, I got 4 diamonds under my belt. Perfect for day 1. Found a perfect spot for my base, and by the time nightfall reared its head, I got 2 chickens. Perfect beginner livestock. Surviving the night was a little hard, but I got to enjoy the sunrise. Also spent some time looking for a village. No luck, but I did get wool, so now I have a bed. Began building my base and got this crunchy little time lapse. Sounds great. That's a very fun sound. Little bit of base building. Managed to squeeze this one out in 2 days, so this is a record time build. Also got this very beautiful shot. I really like it. Still looking for a village, but instead I found some dogs. Got a little sidetracked. And that was all for that day's recording. Back to finding a village. Absolutely no luck. My luck is not very great right now. But I went on a cool adventure. Not really worth much, but you know. Why am I crafting ladders, you might ask? Well, that's because I'm building a strip mine all the way down to the lush caves. Found a really close by azalea tree, so this is kind of already done for me. On this caving trip, found some diamonds. That's pretty great. Always a victory when you get diamonds. Got some obsidian, almost ready to go to the nether. Not much else to say, it's kind of boring. Obsidian isn't fun. Yeah, so I would say something for like the next 5 days, but literally nothing happened. I just kind of hung around and got cows and stuff and set up a farm. That's it. After that, I got some books, and you know what that means? An enchantment table. Yeah, I also started construction on a tower. It's gonna be the mega tower, and just like a spire or something. I don't know. It's gonna be my base though. Oh yeah, we got storage. We're moving out of that small little house there. Storage isn't really enough in there, so I spent a good amount of time meticulously moving everything. But now we have storage, which works a lot better than what I used to have. Going to the nether. You know, it took me like less than a minute to almost die from a guest, and that was pretty fun. Just watch. So I performed the pro strat of combat logging. Basically, in Minecraft, when you leave the game, you get spawn protection for 3 seconds, so I just abused that. I would have died, and then I would not be making a video. So it's maybe it's better for all of us. So yeah, kind of just for the next like 2 or 3 days, I just went through the nether. I spent a good 50 minutes just doing nether travel and not being productive around my base. That was kind of it. Here comes the next big project. After absolutely so much time trying to find a village, finally found one. But it's not really accessible to my base by water, so I spent a good 30 minutes making a tunnel. At least it got done, and now I have villagers at my base, which is amazing. Hold that thought. Before we continue, I still had another landmass in the way of a river, but it was relatively close, so it didn't take that much time. So, yeah, now I actually have villagers. I'm not lying to you anymore. Now I built a base for them, and that's all good. Got a librarian and a Fletcher. Sold sticks to the Fletcher and got a Silk Touch book, which is what I've been looking for. I did have to contemplate trading a mending book, though. Let me lay down the scene for you. By this point, my graphics card had just not been working, so I swapped it out for something a little bit smaller. So, yeah, I had to change shaders, and I got a little tired of Optifine no longer having support for 1.21. So, I converted worlds, and now I have Sodium and Iris instead of Optifine. So, that explains a lot. I also have a couple more mods installed because I just gave up. Optifine doesn't really have good modding qualities. So, now I've got some mobs I like, and that explains everything that's changed. I also couldn't really decide on what I wanted to do, but you know. Just entered the mine looking for iron. I'm gonna start a new farm. Stay tuned. Alright, here's the farm. I'm making an infinite string farm. I have a super flat world where I have an infinite string farm and I use shepherds and fishermen to get lots and lots of emeralds. Basically infinite. I'd like to try and do something similar in this world. And yeah, it's actually a really simple farm. You only need 2 tripwire hooks, some trapdoors, a lever, shears, and string. It's actually like our super duper simple design, so yeah. This is also my first time with replay, so I hope I did good. I don't know, you gotta please let me know in the comments if I did any good. I also kind of hope I'm not lulling you to sleep with this music, but hey, guess what? It's gonna stop in like 3 seconds. I just chopped. Anyway, that's kind of the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. This is going to be episode 1. And I am 29 days in. So, yeah. Thank you for watching.